Happy Friday, everybody. This is going to be a love message and a love weekend of messages, and I hope everybody's doing well out there and is having a great beginning to their weekend. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this video in order to grow the channel. I really would appreciate that if you get a message from it at all. Thank you, and this one is going to be for Aries. Love messages for Aries. There you are, the Emperor. Got the Magician, another potential Aries card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I see a Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, and or just any earth sign, really. So you could be dealing with one of those signs as well. And it looks like there is somebody's trying to or desires to or wants to talk to somebody from perhaps the past and reconcile, have a reunion, maybe get back together. Maybe you've got somebody on your mind that you haven't spoken to in a while, and you're really trying to figure out how to get into contact or communicate with them, and you want things to be happy and joyful and fun and just loving and celebratory back. You want that back with somebody, but you're having trouble because you're not together and you're not in contact at the moment. So you're trying to figure out how to resolve that. And you're feeling like, you've been maybe separated for some amount of time now, and that was necessary. It was needed in order for you both to realize what's important or what you really want in this connection. And you are grateful for the time apart and being on your own. But you are, when it comes down to it, you really want to be with this person, is what you decided in this time of separation. You've been on your own and independent and just single here for some time. I don't know how long, but just the message is that you're ready to get back together. You're ready to get back into union with this past person that you've once been in a connection with, is what you've come up with during your time apart. And you really feel strongly about this. You feel like you've definitely done the soul searching. You've had the time to really think about things and think about what you really want, and you want something stable, and you want to be with this person, and you're determined to figure out how to make that happen. And the first step is going to be communication, of course. So you're trying to figure out how to implement that, but you're very adamant about this, and you're very dedicated and focused on bringing that about now. You don't want to be single anymore, and that's definitely the one you want to be with, somebody from the past. You feel like that's the person that you are going to have it all with, that you see yourself moving forward into the future with, and creating a family, and just, being together till the end, and just building your wealth and your abundance together. And that you are really good partners. You really work well together. You complement each other, and you've got the ability to have it all and generate growth and abundance and love and in material wealth financially also. is what you come up with in this separation time here with this Ten of Pentacles, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. With the Devil, card of Capricorn, another earth sign here, we see that you're going to have an opportunity, or there's going to be a possibility for you to do something, come up with something, put together something clever and fun that appeals to the one that you're thinking about, in order to get them to come into the union with you or communicate. And it's going to be done like in a fun kind of just like creative way, whatever it is. You're trying to brainstorm right now and think about what you can do to just really turn it on and appeal to their senses and get together, if you know what I mean. So it looks like if you go with whatever it is that you're thinking about of how to do this, it looks promising for what you're trying to achieve here. And you're definitely manifesting it. You're really going to try to knock their socks off, or, you know, make a statement in a way like, you know, an offer they can't refuse or something here. We've got the Seven of Swords, so could be dealing with an air sign, maybe with this Two of Swords as well, the 7 and the 2. So there could be a level of, in the past, like the reason why you separated, there could be a level of feeling like the other one did something shady or deceitful, or maybe one thought that of the other, whether it's true or not. It could have played a part in causing the separation, because one partner may or may not have done what the other one thought, but the other one thought they did whatever it was, and there might not have been the necessary communication, or one partner might not have been willing to hear the other one out about what it actually was that you think that it is, whether it is or not. And so, but it looks like one partner just wasn't willing to even go there or come to the table about it, and they just didn't want to fight. Maybe there was a level of disagreements and arguments that were happening frequently, and somebody just wanted to kind of keep the peace and just, you know, end the fighting over the same thing over and over, when it wasn't getting anywhere, because one wasn't willing to listen really and hear the other one out, perhaps. And this caused a lot of stress and anxiety for somebody, or maybe both of you, due to that, because you really wanted to explain what it was that the other person thought they were feeling or seeing about some kind of behavior. And it was just really frustrating that you couldn't get your point across, you couldn't get the explanation out, somebody wouldn't hear the other one out, and this was contributing to the eventual time of separation. And it could have been something that happened maybe in October, last October, or it could have been even as recently as last month in July, perhaps. But we see here that somebody is making, or wants to make the decision to have a peaceful interaction here. So they might be coming around and willing to listen now that you've been apart for a little while, which is good. So that's why it feels like whatever it is that you're putting together in a fun, creative way for this other person, you know, it's lighthearted. It's just like attract them and just remind them of, you know, the fun that you can have together, that you have had in the past, and just, you know, remember the good parts about the connection that you're able to achieve. And I see that potentially having a good possibility of happening, and if so, it's going to contribute to really a moment of understanding. You're both open-minded, willing to listen without judgment now, and that's going to be bringing a level of balance that is needed in order for a possible future relationship here moving forward. So I have the Magician here, and it could be any sign, the Magician, but Aries is definitely one of the predominant signs for the card. So this could be you, this could be the other person, but the Magician is able to manifest whatever that he wants because he's got all four elements right there before him, ready for him to take action and manifest and bring about whatever situation is desired. So it feels like maybe that's you in this reading, and the message with that is like that you are coming up with something in order to get this person close to you again. So really act upon it and make that happen and make it manifest, because it looks like it's a good opportunity for that at this time. There's a willingness on both ends right now. Even if you can't, even if you're not in communication, like you're not calling or texting or anything like that right now, they're still going to be receptive and surprised whenever you bring about like this just date night type of energy that's kind of I'm feeling like something about role playing or something like this, but it's going to ignite that passionate vibe between you guys that it has been missing since you've been apart. And you're going to have the opportunity to clear up whatever this anxiety is over the thing that separated you that was never able to be worked out and talked through and resolved. So that looks good. So the message here is just to keep like doing what you're doing, whatever you have in your mind, or whatever you're thinking about goofy, to try to like get their attention. And not, if you don't know whether to do it or not, the message says to go ahead and do it because it looks like they're going to be receptive to it. Let's clarify some of these cards for you. We have the Two of Swords. All right, so we have the Magician again. So, wow. So yeah, it's definitely the right time. It's a divinely orchestrated energy here for telling you that, yes, go ahead, take action, do what you are thinking that you want to do, because the time is right to do it. There is an opportunity to find success in it if you do. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Swords. So the sevens are a very spiritual number in tarot, and they talk about all things about desire. It's desiring the things that you want, or figuring out how to attain the things that you desire, or see clearly the things that you desire. So with the Seven of Wands, it's a card about standing your ground, defending your position, and believing in what it is that you are doing or desiring, that it, you know, it will bring about good, and not wavering from that. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, that's a stupid idea, or that's not going to work. No, the message is keep going forward with it and do it, because it will. So don't listen to any haters or naysayers, okay? And just understand that it's going to bring about like the regeneration of the life force of the relationship itself. So just go with it and follow your intuition here. Just do it. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, that's kind of like reinforcing what I was saying about the Nine of Pentacles in this position in this reading. So somebody is ready to come out of separation. They're tired of being independent. They're tired of being away from this person and being single. And they're ready for that part to be over, and just like talk through whatever issue, whatever problem needs to be addressed here, and be done and over with it, because all it's done is just cause pain and separation, and neither one of you want that. And so let's go ahead and like just, you know, get it out there, clear it up, so we can move on to the next episode already. Somebody's feeling like strongly. Emperor, the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, sorry, with the Queen of Cups, or that could be you. But I feel like you're the Emperor because that's a card of Aries, and I feel like you feel really strong and determined to do what it takes to get the love of your life back. The Queen of Cups, she's all about love. She embodies love. She's overflowing with emotion, and she's just that pure emotion, and she's very intuitive, and she's got her cup in there in front of her, and she's willing to give it, but she's not going to give it away just, to just anyone. She knows that it's filled with emotion, and her emotions run really deep, so she's not willing to just give it away to anybody that would have the potential to manipulate that or hurt her. And she's very intuitive. She's very in tune with the psychic realm, so she's a good judge of character, and she knows that when she gives her cup to somebody, that person's the right one. She's very assured of that. She's a very spiritual queen. The Magician. We have two cards. We have the King of Wands and we have the Eight of Wands. So this tells me that whatever you got cooking up in order to get your honey back is full of passionate love energy, sexual energy coming in with this Eight of Wands, the arrows of love. And the King of Wands, he's full of life force. He knows what he wants, and when he sees something that he wants, he gets up and goes after it, and he gets it, and he knows how to do it. So this could be your energy for sure. I'm feeling clarifying the Magician here. The King of Wands is a card of fire, which is you, Aries, and also the Eight of Wands. Again, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius perhaps, but I feel like this is your energy, being that it's on top of the Magician here. And so you are going to be coming in and just kind of blindsiding your partner with this, whatever it is you've got in your mind, in order to get things going again. And you're just going to hit them out of nowhere with a ton of wands of love, and it's going to be very hot, very passionate, and they're going to be receptive to it too. So the Devil, Five of Swords. So the Devil's clarifying the Five of Swords just means that it's kind of a drawing up the energy, I feel like, in this reading of the King of Wands. Just like you are going to go after what it is that you want, and you're not going to let anything stop you. Like nobody's going to get in your way. Nobody, whatever everybody says or anybody might try to say, you're not going to like let it deter you. Like you're on a mission here, and so that's what I feel about that. We have the Moon clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So again, one of you could have water in the chart strongly here with the Moon. I feel Cancer and Pisces with the Moon here. Also, I feel Taurus sometimes with the Moon. And the Moon's a card of, can be a card of apprehension, of fears, and you could be just because you haven't seen each other in a long time, and you're going to be coming through with this dramatic, creative surprise, a little apprehensive, but again, like I said a couple of times already, just do it because you're the Magician. You got this. It talks about also illusions, or just hidden energies, something hidden. But I feel like in this reading, it stands for the creative realm, the creative spark. Just I'm feeling like role playing or like fantasy, because the Moon can also be a card of fantasy here. And I think there might be a really hot night coming up for somebody this weekend. Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords clarifying. So that's a beautiful card of a brand new, like clearing the slate, getting down to the truth, and being, standing in honesty, standing in your truth, and able to communicate that clearly and wipe the slate clean, or just, clear things up and really make way for like a brand new fresh start that is honest and truthful. And you might be signing some papers here. Somebody might be signing some papers for a serious contract, maybe. And it's a beautiful card of a brand new beginning, and where both of you see eye to eye, you agree on everything face to face, and move ahead with that clarity, and trust is restored or strengthened out of this. So that's really great. It's a good potential for things to get going again and potentially get way more serious even. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a good weekend and have a lot of fun and love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.